Deepwoken has received quite a bit of criticism throughout the past year, but this video is about what Deepwoken does right. When it comes to map design, Deepwoken has made the most improvement throughout its lifespan. This is especially apparent when you compare the Verse 1 and Verse 2 maps. Splitting the already large environment into two equally as large maps was a great idea when you take into consideration hardware limitations and server stability. Another bit of great map design is the inclusion of dungeons, which are just small pieces of the map that are instanced only when needed. This makes boss fights less laggy, since you don't have to have the entire map loaded whilst fighting in only a fraction of it. The models are also great. The designs of the monsters make them very easy to tell apart and recognize within an environment. Each weapon looks different enough to tell exactly what it does with very little experience. You'd assume that the giant hammer would swing slowly and deal heavy damage, which it does. The mix of 2D and 3D assets for armor and equipment adds layering to your player, which looks aesthetically pleasing, and gives plenty of options to mix and match. The weekly updates are a great feature that most of the community doesn't appreciate. Having constant bug fixes, balancing, and content makes Deepwoken feel fresh to returning players. The constant public experimentation with balancing makes the community feel truly involved with the direction that Deepwoken is heading. This is why most features are released slightly unfinished and then polished later when the devs receive enough feedback. Some may argue that this way of balancing within a permadeath game is a bad idea, but I don't think it's that deep. You can always just wait before trying something completely new that you know may get you wiped. Another thing is that the devs actually listen to the suggestions channel in the official Deepwoken Discord. I've had quite a few of my own suggestions added, which I believe have positively impacted the game. Some may think that the suggestions channel is a brick wall and that the devs don't listen to the community feedback. However, this couldn't be more wrong. Some of the most impactful Deepwoken content updates come from this channel. This may not prevent bad ideas from getting through, but it does show that the devs listen. Those are the things that I believe Deepwoken does right. If you have any feedback, let me know.